Hello everyone, I'm Memberat, and welcome to The Cleaner. Hello. Okay, last shift. Oh. Mom. I had a terrible nightmare. Everyone was dead. The one I loved was crying. Worry not, my child. Everything is alright, see? Smiling Death, a new tragedy. Oh. Experts call this event decimation. The Void. Smiling Death, the deadliest disease in history. The Void vanishes. It's broken already. There was once a man living in a very broken world. All around him, everything is collapsing, leaving nothing but dust in its wake. And yet, all he wanted was a working VCR. You were supposed to be my payment. Why can't you work? Oh, it's no use. The lady told me her parents hadn't used it in forever. Fair enough. People could die, societies could vanish around him. It wasn't any of his business. Sorry. He had very few pleasures in life, and one of them had been denied to him for years. If he could have watched it one last time, then he would have been a happy man. The shift is over. I suppose this is as far as I'll go today. What day is it again? Tuesday. Damn, he caked up. Will he be there then? I hope so. I could use some distraction. The loading is off-center. All that was left to him were those meaningless nights, vanishing faster than the alcohol inside his blood. He couldn't complain, however. It wasn't the worst thing he had experienced. In fact, it was almost pleasant. Good evening, you're back. I suppose I am. Hey there. Up for a drink? You bet. That man, always smiling every night they'd meet. Usually he wouldn't stick with the same person for more than a few nights, but they'd been hanging out for a good month or two by now. He couldn't even remember exactly. He was entertaining enough to make those late hours go faster. He was never listening to all he said fully, only grasping bits and pieces of his lighthearted chats, yet it was more than enough. It was the end of the world after all, wasn't it? He couldn't exactly be picky. As long as he wasn't asking me anything personal, it was all good. All was good. For now, he had been quite skilled at following his rules. So, how was your day? Nothing special. Right. Anything in particular you want to drink? Let's see. He was no fool. He knew that guy must have had it bad for him to bear with his selfishness. Had the world still been normal, he would have probably found someone else more interesting, in another bar perhaps. But by now, they were all stuck there until their days would have run out. It's almost 9 p.m. Are they still doing it? Yesterday there was nothing, so I wonder. What are you talking about? The 9 p.m. broadcast. You know, pretty much the last one there is. Or was. I have no interest in it. Not a TV fan? Not exactly. It is still gonna be about how everyone is dying. But, maybe. Not much else to talk about these days. I'd rather have some good movie to watch if I was gonna die. You got a point. Hey, we decided this was a good idea. I once thought perhaps the Smiling Death was connected to electronic devices. Such nonsense. I don't think anyone could ever prove anything when it comes to that disease. Indeed, we have nothing. You know, we will never have anything at this rate. My only problem is what I'll be having tonight. So enough of all that. About all that. I'm as brash as always. I'm always astonished to see how unwavering you are, young one. There's no use in thinking about death when we're alive, is there? It's quite the impressive piece of logic. I've gotta get you a stronger drink as well, then. You'll think less. Well, sure. Always as rich as well. Don't say that. I almost worked for free today. You know who the only people with money are nowadays, don't you? So what about it? I work hard to earn it. I don't doubt that. It's just that some people in that line of business abuse this crooked system. You don't even know what my job is. How can you even know if I'm charging too much? I won't be surprised, seeing how you are. Careful there. I can always bring my money somewhere else, you know. That I doubt. Even when times were normal, you would get kicked out for getting into arguments. Enough about this, yeah? I'm too tired to be arguing. How about we talk about something else? Alright. Anything you'd like to hear? Have you been reading anything else lately? I've read a few poems. Anything good? It depends. How about you tell me some? Okay. You're too nice to him. There was something soothing when he could hear him recite the poems or stories he had read during the day. A part of him wondered about why someone would spend the apocalypse at the library, but it was none of his business. To each his own, as long as he could listen to some stories. As long as he could feel what dreams are like in that infinite darkness he couldn't escape from. The day after. Oh, I see. Hey? Oh. Good morning. Good morning. This must be the first time I see you leaving. It's not my fault you sleep in every time. I guess. Can I get you something? I have some coffee, I think. Sure. As long as it's quick. Are you up to anything fun today? I don't think so, no. Work only. I see. Are you going to the library again? Not today. There's something I have to do. Like what? Sorry, can't really tell. So you do have your secrets as well, huh? Not as much as you do, I'd say. Fair enough. I can tell you something, though. When I'm hopefully done with that, I really want to find a doctor. Why? Checkup won't hurt, will it? It's been forever since last time. Are you gonna die? What? If you are, just tell me. No need to be shy. I'm not sure how you got that idea. But if you know any good doctor, let me know. My back has been hurting a lot, same for my arm. Although it's probably related to my work. I've never been sick, so I don't know. Does this mean I need to take it easy during the night? I didn't mean it that way. Good. It's the only time of the day I can have some fun. Are you that bored during the end of the world? I am. What about it? I see. Thanks for the coffee. Don't mention it. Will I be seeing you on Saturday? I might go tonight as well if you're up for it. Otherwise, Saturday is fine. I might be a bit busier today, but if you don't mind waiting until a bit later, I can show up. That's fine with me. Good then. I'll see you later, yeah? Yes. Have a good day. You too. Aw. Huh? Did he drop something? There's something under the table. My visit card. Sharon's Boat Cleaning Services. Oh, a cleaner, huh? Let's see here. This should be a pretty easy one. Nothing weird seems to have happened. My client was her friend, so she would have known. Let's get to this. I better start with where the body was. Yeah, so it's the end of the world, and I am a cleaner. The room. Oh, I just gotta keep pressing enter. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, all good. Time for the rest of the house. Okay. Oh, is it gonna do that every time? Oh, that's a different one. Okay, so there are different games. Oh wait, X. C. Could this be my client and the dead woman? This picture looks pretty old. Happier times, huh? That sure was a picture. Okay. I like that they do switch it up, it's not all the same. Okay. I mean, I'm sure doing this. Oh, this one looks a lot more recent. Were her kids on it? I wonder what school is like. There we go. Okay, I can't interact with the mirror. There we go. Oh, happy birthday, Grandma. Cute. Too bad it's in this house. There we go. There we go. I like the little VHS. Oh, I fucked up. Death certificates, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4. Too many. The client said all of her family perished before her. Quite the harsh fate for her grandmother. Oh, alright. Everything is ready to be taken out. Oh, this was relatively fast. Now for the final part. C mode. Press C. Here. Why, Mrs. Meredith Kearns? One done for today. 2 more, isn't it? Time to move then. The more cores, the better. Wait, but I didn't follow the blood trail. What the fuck was that? Hey. Oh, hi. That was the doctor's visit. I couldn't find one that would accept new patients. Is that why you look so down? No, I have a lot of problems all at the same time lately. I see. Will you still sit down with me for a bit? Sure. The usual for you? Why not? Alright, give me a second. Anything cool to say about your day? Not particularly. Does your back still hurt? All the time lately. I can maybe give you a massage later. Where's the catch? Nothing really. Just know I'm not the gentlest person there is. Oh, that. You aren't particularly gentle in anything you do, if I had to be honest. Complaining now? No way. Sorry, I've just had a rough couple of days. It's okay. I'm sure you'll find a solution to your problems. I'm afraid that might not happen, but I appreciate the kind words. Worth a kind? For your standard, I'd say yes. Good, then. Have another drink, yeah? It's on me. I can? Of course. Just do your best until nothing hurts anymore. If I could have just half of your thick skin, I'd be happy. Can't say if it's a curse or a blessing, especially lately. You would barely care even if you were the one dying of the smiling death. For sure. I really don't care. Quite impressive. You be you, I'll be me. If everyone was like me, the world would sink even faster. That's for sure. Maybe. Here it is. Thanks. You two enjoy it tonight as well, for as long as we all can. The day after. I need to head out soon, but first, the most important part of the day, I should take a moment to also tidy up the storage while I'm at it. I need to go out just yet. Okay. First, the candles. Alright, just like every other day. Meredith Kearns. Amelia Baxter. Keaton Riggs. To the new world. Now, where to start with all these boxes? Maybe I should get rid of them. Nobody's coming for this stuff. I don't remember having anyone scheduled this morning. Where's the phone? Oh. Hello. Oh. Can save. Okay. Hey there. How did you get here? You dropped your visit card at my place. And you read it? Been hard not to. Well, sorry for the trouble, but you didn't have to come all the way here to give it back. No, I'm here for business. Excuse me? I'm being serious. I know you're supposed to have an appointment. My client's list is quite long. I know. All the other places I couldn't even get to the main door. But here, there's only you. And will you at least hear me out? Until I need to get to my first cleaning, okay? That'll be more than alright. You're the first cleaner I can talk to. Depending on what you ask, I may be the last one as well. Right. No drinks or fancy things, since I didn't expect anyone. So speak up, I barely have 20 minutes left before I need to get going. You truly do sound like a busy man, but every cleaner must be lately. Is this how you start, by wasting time? No, I apologize. I'm looking for someone who can clean up my friend's house. Yes? It takes forever with the waiting lists, and the price inflation doesn't help either. You think I'm that different from the others? You're in a smaller business, clearly. I thought I might have a chance. So there's something you're not telling me if all the others refused. Since we know each other, I'll be honest from the start. I really don't have a huge budget for this. The funeral took most of my savings with the awful new prices. Such a good friend that you are, huh? I'm the only one she had left. Oh, is she your special someone or something? No, she's just my best friend. I owe her this much. You can't pay for it. I can pay. I'll give you everything I have. This is very far from my rates. You too? Doubting my work? I'm sure you're a pro, it's just that how are we supposed to pay for this when everyone around us is dying? Look, you don't have to clean her house. I do, though. Alright then. Not with this money. Not by a long shot. Can't we make it a favor? Over what? Over our relationship? I don't remember owning something to random people I sleep with. Owing something to random people I sleep with. You only see me as that, huh? Didn't I make it clear the first time? You did. No hard feelings, young man. There's nothing personal. I just can't run this business to the ground. Do you know how much competition there is out there with so many dead people? Look, I'll do anything you want in exchange. Huh? I can tell you as many stories as you want, I can read any book you want, or get you any drink. I'll do anything you want at night as well. I'm sorry, but I really don't have any use for any of this. I can clean it with you. Can you clean it on your own then? I lack the equipment and maybe the stomach. I can't really help you then. I thought that maybe you thought wrong, but I only have 5 minutes left, so unless you have a secret weapon, it might be time to give up. I don't have anything else. Sorry then. You do know where the door is, though. I'm sorry, Jess. I failed you once again. Jess. That's her name, yes. Not that it matters to you, does it? Jess How? What's her full name? Jess Blackwell. Why? Jess Blackwell. Did you hear about her family, maybe? I can assure you that she's not... Keep time for a second, will you? Yes. What was her high school name? Summerfield. Why are you asking? Did you know her? Time is up. Look, listen to me, yeah? Yes? I can clean her place after I'm done with my regular work. Really? Well, let's set a few rules. Of course. You start tomorrow, because I have nothing prepared for today. And you help me clean it. That's totally fine with me. I'll accept your payment, but just know it will take some time if we proceed this way. Anything is okay. I'd do anything to get this done with. We have an agreement then. I'll send you a text about where and when we can meet before going there. Be sure to send me the address. I'll need you to fill some forms as well. Okay, thank you so very much. Don't. If she wasn't Jess, I wouldn't be doing this. Jess Blackwell. Now that was one name he hadn't heard in forever. Yet in the past, it was the only name he might as well have known for years. Now he'd gotten himself into quite the troublesome situation for her sake. Frankly, he was disappointed in himself for never learning to let go of certain things. Yet there was only one Jess Blackwell in the whole world, and she was gone as well. The day after. Ooh. You're late. Sorry, I didn't know this area too well just yet. Make sure you do tomorrow. So we're going to clean now? Yes. I got the products, so we should be good to go. No special gear? I've got a mask for you. What about you? No need. I only need my gloves. You are the pro. Not a word to my boss. You have a boss? She's the one who started this business. She's in charge of the funerals. There's no body anymore, right? No, there isn't. Great. Do tell me she didn't die in her bathtub, please. She didn't. Why? It would make my job a lot harder, I promise. I don't want to know why, but now I'm a bit curious about your boss. Don't be, or she'll never let me hear the end of this. Let's go. Yes, thank you again. No thanks, I said. So sorry. And no apologies. You're a special kind of guy, aren't you? Oh, you'll see. You'll probably never invite me drinking together ever again. I'm pretty concerned now. Okay, it's open. Good. Let's first clean where the body was, yeah? That will make things a bit easier for us later on. What's with that face? Nothing. I'm ready. Are you? Yes? We'll see. This is something, I'll be honest, but it's not the first time either. You don't look okay. It's just the smell. If you can't stand it, you won't be much use to me in here. I'm sorry, I'll do my best. Alright, and how about you stay here for a bit today? I'll take care of the smell and all that. Huh? Would that be alright? Make yourself useful, don't slack off just because I'm not looking, and we'll get along. What do you need me to do then? Finish signing up the papers, and if you get some time, do clean around the entrance a bit, will you? That works. Great then. Tell me where I'm supposed to go though. Where did she die? I don't like wasting time. Her bedroom. You can go out from the hallway connected to the living room if you can still see it. Got it. I'll see you in a bit then. Just take care. Don't worry, this is not any different from every other day for me. Right. Oh, I gotta clear the way. There's a lot of mess. So this is the other side. Not a bad house, Jess, although I'm sure it must have been better in its old days. Can you hear me from here? I can. We're getting rid of the furniture and all of that as well, right? If possible, yes. I don't think anything is salvageable. There could be something, but no point if nobody uses them anymore. No one is getting them, right? No. I could take something, but not the big stuff. Understood. Still impressed that we need to empty these places as if someone else was going to buy them later on. But directives are directives, and fines are fines. If they think they can repopulate this planet faster than it's dying, it's not my problem. Take that, trash. Oh, that's a noose. Here then, time to work. It looks like a noose, I don't know, I could be wrong. I'm sure you wouldn't have ended up like this hadn't it been for that disease. I don't need to be a detective to guess that much. Oh, she had the disease and she killed herself so she didn't have to suffer. Oh, still the same hair color, huh? So it is my Jess, would you look at that? Yikers! Just a little bit more. This took a bit of manpower, but most of it is done. Let me sanitize this all for a second, and then that other guy can also help me out. Everything should be better now. I've taken all the trash away, and the house shouldn't smell bad anymore. Oh, thank you. So I'll be expecting some extra help tomorrow, yeah? Of course. I really don't have that much free time with all the other cases to deal with. I'm already grateful for this all. It's nothing. You look lost in thought. Something bothered you? I wouldn't say that. Bother is not the right word. I'm merely wondering. About what? She died from the smiling death, didn't she? How did you guess? I hadn't seen her in ages, but just didn't strike me as the kind of person to end her own life no matter what. Am I wrong? No, you aren't. It's not a stretch nowadays, but I'm impressed. Was she a friend? No, she wasn't. But you knew each other. You could say that, yes. Will you tell me a bit about it? No. Too much work for no meaning. Oh, okay. Don't take it personally. At this point, I guess I'm not taking anything with you personally. Excuse me? No, it's just that I've been wondering. About what? Hadn't it been for Jess, you would have left me in my despair. And do I owe you something? Do you even know my name? You don't, do you? You know I could stop helping you out right now. I don't mean to make you angry, I'm just a bit sad. Is that my problem? Are you gonna leave me behind? This is for Jess, keep it in mind. Don't push it though. Same time here tomorrow, that's all I'm gonna say. Alright. Damn, he's cold-blooded. You look down tonight. No rendezvous with your friend? No, I guess not. Did you finally have enough of him? I'd say he hasn't been too kind to me lately. That isn't very surprising. He's a real mystery, that one. Comes and goes as he pleases. Even before everything crumbled down, he was quite the free spirit. So nobody knows anything about him? That's about right. Not even his name? Absolutely not. Quite weird. Why are you that interested in him? He can be pretty nasty. Oh, he can, but by now I just want to know who he is. There's something I need to make sure of. Like what? He said he knew my best friend, but I've never seen him. Were they in the same school? No, me and Jess were in the same class from kindergarten to high school. She could have met him later, but wouldn't she have at least mentioned him? How do you mention someone without a name? Good point, I suppose. Still, I need to ascertain something. You do you, but I'd suggest you stay away from them. From what I've understood through the years, there's only one person who can order him around. There is? Yes, but some stories might be better left forgotten. Interesting. You can't keep on treating clients like that. Sorry, boss. I'm just there to clean, not to... Hey. Apologize to him, okay? I know you want to talk to him. About what? About Jess. About himself, maybe? Why not? I'm not interested in him. How long have you been hooking up? Why does it matter? Clearly you could have gone to someone else. This is none of your business. It isn't. Still, I'd be a fool to let you waste whatever you have left. There's nothing left. Is there? Even Jess, she's dead. I'll merely spend this life cleaning until it all ends. Is that your wish? It is. How sad. Hello. Hi? Already? Yes. After you? Sure. Let's start with this entrance. It'll make our lives easier. Okay. It really doesn't smell awful anymore. See, I told you. I'm glad. The entrance. Cleaning time, boys. Here goes the first batch. Ooh. Nice. I liked that they do vary it. I kind of wish there was a few more games than these ones. So much fast food. Wasn't just cooking anymore? Maybe you can guess it by seeing how inaccessible the kitchen is. It's a shame. She was pretty good. She was. No! I didn't think I hit X twice, so I hit it a third time on accident. Postcards. She had some friends, as expected. Wonder if they're okay. Probably not. Okay. This is a thesis. Just wrote it. Hey. Yes? Are you done over there yet? Almost. Good. Look, I'm sorry for yesterday. Huh? You didn't strike me as someone who apologizes. I usually don't, but my boss was really mad. I don't want to get on her bad side. I see. Is she your friend? Yeah, so I do think what she says is always right. Is that why you're apologizing then? Yes. I also wanted to know a bit more about Jess. Alright, let's start this over, shall we? I'm Daniel. Nice to meet you. Ah, yes. Can I get your name? No. You can just call me the cleaner. Guess I'll take what I can. Don't think of me as being mean this time around. Are you gonna tell me you have no name? Pretty much. I must have a certain talent for picking up the only guy with this many mysteries. Maybe. Or perhaps I've just picked up everyone, so it was bound to happen. Or perhaps I've just picked up everyone, so it was bound to happen. Never had anything serious? No. You look like a serious guy, though. I must apologize for that. It was my first time doing something like that. I figured. So if I'm too clingy or worry not, aren't I good at distancing people? You must be. So no boyfriend for you? Had one when I finished high school, but we broke up before I was in my third year, so it's been a while. Why the casual thing then? It's the end of the world, hey. Might as well be a bit crazier, huh? Fair enough. And I don't want my heart broken again, to be honest. Oh, so there is more. Let me help you clean this up. Sorry, I'm no pro. Didn't expect you to be. This is also probably the first time you've asked me about my past, can't I? We're stuck in here for some more time after all. I don't mind it. It's hard to have any real discussion with anyone lately. So you picked the bar. Yes. You were brave enough to talk to me. I thought you were cute. I didn't dislike your rules and all that. If I don't get attached, I can't be sad for a second time, right? True enough. You know by now I'm pretty brash, so let me be mad as well. What did he do to you? I don't mind talking about anything as long as there aren't too many people listening. It's only me. And some ghosts, perhaps. Don't joke like that. How can you know? I don't, but I'm sure you would. Aha, interesting opinion. There isn't much for me to say, though. Oh? He just found someone he liked better. Still, I hated it. I thought he would have told me before they'd do anything. Cheating is awful. Even I don't do that. I'm glad to hear that. You said Jess was your friend, yes? She was. I'm sure she must have been furious as well. Yes, she was. She always had my back. How did you meet her? It wasn't really a choice. Same neighborhood, same school. We became fast friends, and that's about it. I took the same place until high school, but even our universities weren't too far. I see. I had no idea. How well did you know her? You're doing all this for Jess, after all. I never really had a chance to talk to her much. I'll say that your actions speak for themselves, though. Could be. He knew that she was a good cook. Found this thesis earlier. Do you want to keep it? Oh, why not? Yes. She worked hard on that. I'll make a pile with the things you will get at the end of this. I'm not smart enough, so will you tell me what she studied? She was a history teacher. Pretty cool, huh? I'm sure she must have been awesome, yes. She had a lot of patience and love to give. Her students loved her. I'm sure you can find some stuff from them in all this mess. I'll be looking for it then. You aren't a history teacher as well, are you? Not indeed. Wanna try a guess? Literature teacher. Because I always tell you about my books. Yes. Ah, interesting. Wrong, unfortunately. I don't think you can get it right, though. I'll think about it. We still have plenty of time. Do you want me to guess your job? Very funny. How about you guess my name, then? What? Huh, well, okay. I'll give you 1 chance per day. Feeling lucky enough? Not really, let me think. Noah. Noah? I wish. I was thinking of boats and all that because of your visit card. You'd thank my boss for all that. For this whole company, to be fair. But you followed her. I'd follow her anywhere. Isn't that loyalty at its best? I do owe her this much. You do have your cute sides, don't you? You wish. I'd say that the entrance looks much better. Is this it for today? Let me give it a final cleanup and take all the trash bags out. I can help with that. Good boy. I might buy you an extra drink tonight. Oh, are we going to the bar? Do you have anything else to do? No way. I'm just not too much in the mood to drink tonight as well. Does your back still hurt? Unfortunately, yes. But I think it's because of all this. Like what? I've been looking for a cleaner for weeks at this point. Finally finding you has made my stress level lower immensely. Which is a good thing, but it also means I'm pretty tired. You don't owe me anything. So go home and rest when we're done here. Will you keep my extra drink coupon for next time? Alright, Danny boy. I don't regret telling you my name. Daniel, the day after. I need to see if her core is around here before Daniel shows up. Regular humans can't see them, but better safe than sorry, and he might wonder what I'm doing. Oh. Jess, you've had it rough, haven't you? The core is here. Huh? It's fragmented? Ah, this is no good. Good morning. What's that? What? The thing floating above your hand? You can see it? Can't you? Did you eat it? What? I didn't eat them. I keep them safe. What are they, though? That's not for your ears, but this means there's something you haven't told me. Like what? You're not supposed to see them as a common human. So what are you? I could ask you the same question, then. I'm not a common human, as simple as that. Is that gonna be my only answer? Probably, unless you tell me the truth first. I have no idea. Never seen one before. Just know that they're mine. Sure? Are there more? Jess's one is fragmented, so there should be more around here. Flunk Jess? I can't tell if you're being serious or playing me for a fool. I truly have no idea what just happened. Why would I lie to you anyway? Good question. I need all the fragments though, so tell me if you see one. Alright? What use do they have? Okay, I get it. Wrong question. Let's just clean, yeah? Sure. Do we move to the living room? Sure thing. It might end up being the worst part, but once it's done, it's done. The kitchen also looked in rough shape. I'm not sure, but I'm on board. One part at a time, okay? Or we'll go crazy. Got it. The living room. Bam. There we go. Not even sure what I'm looking at now. Oh dude, this bear must have been here for longer than some of the tenants. Is it bad? Yep. Don't get me wrong though, I love cleaning. Since your house sparkling? I wouldn't say that. Somehow I do not enjoy cleaning my own place. This is an interesting fact. Nope, that's an X. I did it backwards. What's the worst thing you found? I'm slightly curious. Except for the bodies? Yeah, I mean more like objects or food or something. Hard to say. I think the worst ones I wasn't even sure what they were anymore. Fair point. Was it different cleaning before all this started, or were you doing something else? I feel like nothing has changed much for me despite all. Always a trauma cleaner as long as I can remember. It's the clients that changed. Before it was always seen as a rarity or exception. By now everyone is merely accepting it as a mirror of our future lives. They all think they will die of the smiling death and the decimation will end humanity. At least the sane ones. I won't talk about those who still live in the old world, inside their little heads. I feel you. My parents had a hard time accepting the truth. Like what? I've heard all sorts of excuses. My father truly believed the system would have found a way at anything. A vaccine, or at least a way to understand how this terrible disease can be avoided or weakened. A fool's errand, unfortunately. I feel like I should stop even trying to find a reason for all this. That would be wiser indeed. Was your mother more of that idea? My mother was just clinging very hard to her old world. I couldn't understand a single thing about what she told me near the end. No expert, but not understanding is sometimes better than knowing the truth. Can we even find it for the decimation? I don't think we're supposed to. Those who know it, they just know it. No use in trying to make them talk. Do you know? You're giving me too much credit. What I know is but a figment of the truth. The bigger one, I don't think anyone can understand it. It reminds me of the bells. The bells? When she was far too lost, my mother talked about hearing the bells, like most other victims, yet she also told me that when you hear them, you know what's coming. I have no idea what I'm supposed to understand. Take it as you'll know when the time comes. Until then, don't think about it. Is that how you get through all this? No, there's more to it. Still, my thoughts won't apply to you, so don't overthink it. I'm even more confused. You must be. I'm so clean. Buddy boy, you are not cleaning anything. Can I ask something else? Sure. Were your parents also? No. I have no parents. Makes it easier, right? You weren't wrong. So you have no name, no parents, no family either. Only me in this business that my boss trusted me enough with. I see. Thanks for sharing. It can't be easy. Kind of is for me. I don't particularly feel anything towards my past. Or most things. It's a good trait for this kind of job, isn't it? Must be why they picked me. You didn't choose it on your own? No. But I rarely pick something on my own. Except for your drinks and men. Bullseye. I can be very particular about other stuff, though. I bet. Will you tell me? Is this the right place? Maybe? I'll keep it for another time. Just know that I can be very picky when it comes to something interesting. I hit a button. I didn't mean to. Oh wait, there's a log. Very picky when it comes to food or hobbies. This might end up being the hardest one to clean. Yeah. Oh, this is... I haven't seen that book in a while. You know it? I think they had it at my school. Isn't it a classic for kids? Is it? I feel like everyone I know had to read it for an assignment or something, but maybe different schools had different books? I don't know. You don't know? If it's about school, I'm wrong person to ask stuff to. Homeschooled? You could say that, perhaps. Didn't your family make you read anything? This book, I guess. So, did you like it? At that time? Yes. I'm not sure I'd enjoy it as much by now. But I like a good story. Right. Never thought I'd get a guy to hook up with me because I can recall a lot of books. Surprise. A bit, I won't lie. My ex used to say it was boring and useless outside of exams. Screw him then. Is he dead? Good question. I'm not sure. Didn't keep in touch with most of the people I knew when I had to take care of my mom. Oh, I have Discord open. I don't wish anything good to people who complain about such things. Still, you're a good boy, aren't you? For staying with my family? Yes. Just like how Jess was a good girl. She was the best. Always took care of me when I was in trouble. I suppose I could say the same. Which is why we're here. Yes. You know, our parents always tried getting us together. We were attached to the hip, so I guess they had assumed we'd become a couple. I'm glad I never had parents for that reason as well. It wasn't out of ill will, I think. Still, Jess was my knight in shining armor. Even when I came out to them, she was there to have my back. There was no need in the end, but I'm grateful she did that. I can see that happening. Always the brave one, Jess. This book. It's called The Butterfly, right? It is, yes. You can barely read it on this version, though. I had no idea what a butterfly was at the time. Except for the drawings in here, I thought that maybe they didn't exist at all. That's so. She always told me I'd be one day. Huh? A butterfly? So you can fly far away from here and be free. Ah, never mind. I've been thinking about our own little challenge. Yes? Friday, Discord open. Oopsies. Are you ready by chance? Oh, why that conclusion? Talking about books, spending days at the library, and you said your arm and back hurt. Is that unreasonable? It's a pretty good theory. Not exactly that, however. Call me surprised. Then indulge me, will you? What do you want to know? By the library and all the books. Just a literature fan, or is there more? That's not completely false. I enjoy reading a lot, so that's one reason. The other one, my mother was a writer in her free time, teacher during the day. She wrote a lot of critiques as well, so I thought I might as well read the books she held dear. That's pretty sweet. When she lost her mind entirely, she'd always talk about them, but I hadn't read them. It might be too late by now, but I hope I can talk about them with her one day. Sorry, was it too personal? It's fine. I'm just bad at answering when it's about something other than the person... When it's about something the other person holds really dear. You might have guessed that I'm bad at social stuff. You do listen a lot, though. Is it a good thing? Someone who lends an ear to others must be a good person, right? I'd say that's the reason why I stuck with you. Right, I was a bit surprised. Most people don't even go for round 2 with me, although I'm not that interested myself. I was glad as well that you came to talk to me again that night after. Thought there was no way that was going to happen. Why? Some of the others at the bar told me you never pick the same person more than once. I'm always scared people will get bored of me very quickly. Don't say that. As long as we're on the same wavelength, isn't that the important part? Right. So, how about we finish the first part of the living room and then call it a day? I won't say no, this is a bit exhausting. Takes training for sure. Do you think that a part of her core is in there? Or do you think that a part of her core is in here? Why not? You seem more knowledgeable about that book than I am. Let's see. One more. I'm still not used to this. You only see the core, right? Not everything else. Everything else, I have my answer. Time to take out all the trash bags or we'll never make it to the entrance. Alright, I need to go to the office for a bit after this, but if you feel better, do come say hi. I'll be at the usual spot. If I don't come, will you pick someone else? Sorry, I've just been wondering. If you're the only one. I guess. Sorry, I shouldn't. It's just that our rules don't really state anything about that. Taking them as if they were laws. I don't want to do something you're against. Look, I'll be there. Feel free to come. My drink and I will be waiting for you, otherwise we'll just go home after a few hours. I'm not gonna look for fun elsewhere when I'm satisfied already. Is that true? Why would I lie? I'll come then. I just need to get my food supplies for the week, but I'll get there after that. Good. I'll see you later then, Daniel. You do remember my name. I'd rather not repeat the experiences of feeling guilty for it. I'm glad though. Person whose name I still don't know. No new guesses? How about Liam? Why? 'Cause it's pretty? Like you. Huh, wrong one. But aren't you silly for trying that? It never stops. Oh, it smells good. Hey, good morning. Bye. You said I could use the coffee machine yesterday night, so I did. I really don't mind waking up to the smell of coffee. So do use it to your heart's content for as long as there's coffee. I might have my means of getting some, you know, but I don't have much of a modern machine to make such a modern machine to make it. Then you bring the coffee and I'll let you use it. Does that work? I'm all for it. If you make coffee in the morning, I might ask you to come every day, though. Every day might be a lot. Weren't you the one whose back hurt? We could just watch a movie or something from time to time. No, huh? Movies might be my weak spot. Don't tempt me. Oh, I'll keep that in mind for later then. I should have said that. I'm off, yes? Careful out there. I will. You can have some coffee for when you get up. No need to leave for bed now if you don't have a job. Do I look that unemployed? Sorry, it's just that lately people with jobs connected to death are running everyone, but not the others, not really. Oh, I know. Most of the people I know asked for jobs at funeral parlors and such. You wouldn't be wrong in saying that I hadn't had much to do lately. I'll guess your job, worry not. I'll be looking forward to it then. For now, it's gonna be some cleaning time again for me. See you later for that living room, okay? Sure. This should be it for today. I can't keep Jess's fragments just yet. I need all of them first. Then she'll be able to. Not again. So many wasted cores. Are you okay? Hello there. I'm annoyed, but that's about it. I got really worried for a second. Too much work to think about it. Although these kinds of things are very bothersome for people like me. I'm not sure if I follow. How about you tell me more while we clean? It's about time anyway. I suppose the important part is that you're okay, but are you not shaken at all? Do you want a drink or something to calm down? No, I'm fine. Off to work then. What was that? let's do this part for today. Alright. I'm gonna stop for today, but it just kept the talk, there was no stopping parts. There was no... There was nowhere to pause, because it just kept going. So, I don't know what just happened, but we will find out next time. This is very interesting so far. There's a lot of lore to find out. But that's all the time that I have for you today, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!